Today I'm going to take you through a 3-minute breathing space. It comes from the Buddhist tradition of mindfulness practice. It's also used very much today in modern psychology as well, because of the benefits of being able to be aware of our thoughts, so that our thoughts don't more or less control us and control the way that we react in situations. So the benefit of being able to recognize our triggers and bring ourselves back to our breath and to keep us in the present moment, it actually gives us that opportunity to be able to respond when things happen in life, rather than sometimes the automatic reactions that we end up regretting later. So we don't really need any props at all to start off with, but if you do have a block, it's a bit more comfortable than it looks actually, so you just can sit up on a block as well. That just helps take the pressure off your knees while we're sitting in a cross-legged position. Another option is you can roll up your yoga mat as well, so that just helps to raise that pelvis up just that little bit more, so you can get the legs a little bit more comfortable in a cross-legged position. But that said, you can do it in the bus on the way to work. It's probably not the best idea to do it while you're driving in the traffic. But yeah, the idea is pretty much just to try and relieve yourself of your thoughts just for those few minutes and really connect in with your breath and bring you in the present moment. So once you're in your comfortable seated position, you just close down the eyes and then just bring your awareness onto your breath and just connecting with the breath. And just noticing what it feels like, not trying to change anything, just observing. So it's just simply the inhale and the exhale. If your mind does start to wander, which is perfectly natural, particularly if you've never done any sitting spaces before, just congratulate yourself for recognising if your mind has run off and just bringing yourself back onto your breath whenever you realise. So we're just connecting in with that breath. And then bringing your awareness just onto your nostrils and just noticing any sensations in that area as the air is travelling in and the air is travelling out. And then taking your awareness down into your throat and just noticing what it feels like in your throat as the air travels in and as the air travels out. And bringing your awareness down into your torso and just noticing how that feels as your rib cage expands on the in-breath, and then how that might feel differently as it contracts on the out-breath. And then with your next in-breath, drawing the breath all the way down into your belly, just allowing your belly to expand and then gently allowing it to drop as the air floats out. And then we're just continuing to follow the breath, so just following it all the way to the end of the inhale and all the way back out again to the end of the exhale. And with your next in-breath, drawing the breath all the way down into your belly again, but then taking your awareness all the way down into your sit bones, so where you're in contact with the mat or your chair or the block, and just noticing any sensations in that area. And then also noticing whether you might favour leaning one way or the other, or maybe forward and backwards, and just seeing whether you can find that centre point. So all four corners of your sit bones are even. And then as you continue to breathe, we're lengthening up through the spine, visualising you getting pulled up through the crown. And as you continue with your long, slow, deep breaths, just making space between the vertebrae as you take your attention up one vertebra at a time, seeing if you can get those to sit more neatly on top of each other. And then as you're getting up to your shoulders, we want to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Gently draw the shoulder blades towards each other at the back, so you've got that nice opening through the chest, making that space for the breath. And we're still lengthening up through the crown of the head, with that chin slightly tucked in as well, so we've always got that nice length in the spine. And then bringing your awareness back onto your breath. And just noticing how it's feeling now. Maybe it feels the same, or maybe it feels different. Whatever is perfect. And then whenever you're ready, just gently open.